Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going to be playing Ship Inc. It's a pretty cozy game about unpacking boxes and getting shipments together. You got some small upgrades, you got some fun stuff that you're able to do just to fill the time, a little bit of gambling, never hurt anybody, and you're just ultimately trying to run a wholesome shopping business. It's pretty fun, and I hope you guys really do enjoy. All right, honestly, I'm pretty excited for this game. I saw it on the Steam sale, and I'm pretty interested to see what it's like. I think it's going to be basically an inventory management game, but I'm definitely curious. And also, hopefully, I do sound better here. I was made aware that my previous audio had some fun little bugs in it, in the sense that I didn't realize that OBS was recording my audio and the in-game audio at the exact same time. So that's going to be interesting and kind of fun. So hopefully this ends up sounding a decent bit better. Otherwise, let's get into the game. All right. I mean, we got to do normal, right? I know the whole point of this channel is to kind of chill, kind of cozy, but ultimately, let's check out normal. Alright, welcome to Ship Inc. Let's go over the basics of packing boxes before your shift begins. Uses a print orders. Use the button on the desk printer to print an order slip, put it to the corkboard to stay organized. Gotta love a little organization. So it looks like we got the print right here. Unpack items, packages arrive on the top left conveyor, drag them to the desk, use the utility knife to open them, and place the items on the table. Alright. Let's grab one. We got a little utility knife. We're gonna go from point A to point B. Of course, toss that back. Why do we just have $500 chilling here? Does look like we got about 20 feet of duct tape. All right, we got a salt shaker, a map, a dictionary, and a baseball cap. All right, repack orders. Drag an empty box from the top right to the desk. Be mindful, box supply is limited and restocking during the day is expensive. So I guess it's in some way an inventory management too, in the fact that we have to order boxes first. That's fine. It does have the recycle button on it, so I'm assuming we recycled the old one. Pick an empty box from the right side. All right. Pack carefully. Fill the box with packing peanuts first, then place each item according to the order slip. Use Q and E to rotate items and Tab to reset their angle. Something is fragile, wrap it with bubble wrap by dragging the wrap onto the item. It's essential for safe delivery and fun to pop later. True. I love popping bubble wrap. It's so enjoyable. I assume this little red piece right here is going to mark if it's fragile. Otherwise, let's just put the baseball cap in, the dictionary in, the map in, little bubble wrap on you, and then place you right there. All right, seal and label. Close the box, tape it shut, and attach the order label near the order number, and don't forget a fragile sticker for delicate items. If you place the sticker incorrectly, use the utility knife to remove it. Oh, that's kind of convenient. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize. Did I put this in the correct one? Baseball cap, salt shaker, map, dictionary. On the off chance that it matters. Baseball cap, salt shaker, map, dictionary. Excellent. All right. And then what was we need fragile and tape. Build. All right. Utility knife to take that off. You know, sometimes it's best not to rush these things. It's definitely what I've learned. All right, we got it taped. And then we need a fragile sticker. Bonk. And then the address, which is attach the order label. Enter the order number and don't forget to put a fragile sticker. Use a knife to remove it. That's excellent and all, but what is the order number? Is it just 100? Excellent. I do see that now. Drag the packed box to the conveyor belt. If it's correct, you'll get paid. If not, you'll return for you to fix. Shred old slips in the paper shredder to keep your workspace tidy. Plonk. $85. Just like that. Excellent news. Alright, gently load the finished boxes into the truck. Tossing them can cause damage. When done, close the doors and knock twice. Double click to signal the end of your shift. Got that. We're not gonna go crazy. We're just gonna put it right there. Excellent. Down. Double click. That might be the easiest $170 anyone's made. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Alright, end of the day tasks. Visit the store to restock supplies or to buy upgrades. Use your tablet's company's menu to manage partnerships and contracts. So assume we end our day here. Got some upgrades possibly. Oh, I didn't see it at the bottom. Yeah, so home, we got fiber crystal, which most likely will be where we upgrade. Home DIY. Free area. Buy luckily bubble wrap. What does this do? Alright, let's see what the little pop-it does. Ah, 3 of a kind, you get it. Excellent. That's kind of that's a fun little gambling game. Bank, law firm. That's slightly concerning. Does that mean we're gonna get sued later? Quite possibly, quite possibly. Hardware. Is this where we upgrade? So we got our boxes, we got stickers, gonna add extra. I don't think it's too crazy to add space for some of these. Is that nuclear? We're gonna get nukes? That's crazy. Alright, let's upgrade the address sticker because we're gonna need that on everything. And then let's buy the ability to do at least medium boxes. And small, do we think? I think medium large would probably be the best situation. Which in that case, we're gonna need a little bit of both. We'll stay at $200. I think that's a fair goal. That's where we work. What is the fiber crystal? Ah, excellent. We get some more. Let's grab a quick little duct tape upgrade. And $100 is nothing to scoff at. Oh, challenges. Did the pop one so we can collect that. We sent our first truck. End your first day and end your 10th day. Well, let's go ahead and head home. Oh, I see now. We have extra bills at the end of the day. Up your day. Don't forget to pay your fees. If you miss more than 3, it's game over. When you're ready, good luck. Pack like a pro. We can buy our house for $100,000. How do I live wherever this is happening? Oh, all right. Oh, we have dump recycled boxes. Ooh, and we get a little money off that. All right. Let's go back and do another quick day. All right, since we already did this one, didn't shred it. Excellent. All right. Let's get this going. We're gonna have 2 today. Excellent. I'm gonna put that over here. What do we have? We got flip-flops. Wow, this person really likes salt shakers. Such an interesting order, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. So it does matter actually how you set the things when they come out. That's good to know. That's good to know. And I don't want to immediately jump to putting multiple things at once. I assume a lot. No, actually. Oh, well. Hopefully that's going to be enough for the next one. But we'll do a large box. We got some flippers. Oh, excellent. My apologies. Mr. Magnifying Glass, you do need to be wrapped and you do need to go first. We got the plastic bottle. And we got a salt shaker. And we got a skirt. So we have extra stuff that can come through? Does this mean that you're gonna have the skirt in it? Oh, interesting. I don't know what I expected, but that was not what I was expecting. I did not expect them to come in multiple boxes. Well, that's cool to know. All right. Nice and slow. We'll go across, get that taped up. And then we want an address sticker. And they did have a magnifying glass and salt shaker in it, so it is actually fragile. We got 934. I can put it up here now. Excellent news. Let's get these going. I can shred that. Okay, so we got flip-flops. Let's see if we can stack them. I don't know if we can. Flip-flops, pajamas, salt shaker times 2. Oh, excellent. We can't stack them. All right, get a nice little tape on that. Need a sticker. It has a salt shaker, so we can get that going. And 570. Yeah, $95 for that. That's interesting. Some items are extra. Consider stealing them? Let's take one to see what happens. And then be done. Alright, how does one go to the bay to send this out? Who's this? Collectibles, brands. Oh, okay, so I have these 2 brands already, and I can get some later. I like Kugi down here. That's fun. Alright. Let's see. Yes, I would like to take this mug. Do I have to take them both for it to take it? Check that. Okay. I am curious what will end up happening with stealing that. Got no penalties. We got money. We can get a pay cut. I assume if they figure out that we take stuff, that's what's going to happen with it. We can get some money off that. We can end our day in a month, 3 months. Okay. I kind of want to save up for 1,000 and go from there. What is the vending machine going to do? Refreshing, but with no effect. Excellent news. Gotta do the mandatory popping. Ooh, we might get some. Okay. Got some stickers. Honestly, 5 stickers I think was like 15 or something for it. Oh, hello, Mr. Kitty. Can I put the kitty in there? Can't put the kitty on his bed. Oh. What about the bank? I can deposit money. We'll do like half of it. Get that squared away. I am curious what the law firm is. Auto deposit earning to bank over 1,000 at the end of the day. Receive 2 times more express deliveries. That could be interesting. We got some cheap ones here. Order slips are auto shredded at the end of the day. That's you. Okay, so these are quality of life. The law firm is quality of life. Bank is just presumably interest. Yeah, interest every day. Hello, Mr. Birdie's up here. Oh, they they do a little thing. And these are normal, just supplies. All right, excellent. Well, let's. Oh, what do we have that's that expensive? All right, so we can save up for $100,000. Let's see how fast of a day we can do. I am curious about that, and then we'll go from there. All right. So we have 3 going today. Since now we know that there could be 3 or things from all 3. Oh, really? And seems to imply that you will only need 2. Oh, stained shorts. Excellent news. What happens with these? Oh, you need to clean them off. Excellent. All right. Oh, lots of stained shorts. Listen, if you're going to buy something and return it, at least, like, I know it can't be as perfect as when it left. Well, what are we doing out here, man? Alright, nice and clean. Same situation. Pickle jar. How are we returning a pickle jar? Because if these aren't returns, then wouldn't that mean that the stuff is pre-stained? And that scares me. That idea scares me. All right, let's do a box, just a normal large box. Oh, hello, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty, what are you? Okay, you can. Oh, he gets to just chill with us. Excellent news. Suddenly, I am in love with this game. Mr. Kitty, you go right over there. All right, sock, souvenir, pickle jar, ×2. Oh, I do have 2. Speaking of which, you get bubble wrapped. You get bubble wrapped. Things that need to be bubble wrapped. I'm just putting it up top to get it easy. All right, let's make it a little bit of space. Let's grab another box. Okay, if there was a little Mr. Kitty that decided to come and join again, I might have been a wee little bit sad, but it's fine. All right, also this order we're supposed to do it in, so we got socks, we got pickle jar, pickle jar. Let's see if we actually can kind of squeeze them down here. Ooh, it doesn't like that. Okay, so there is a limit to how much you can put over each other, it seems. Souvenir mug. Hey, I have one of these. What does that mean that I can sell it? Yellow hard hat. Oh, is this not going to be happy? Yeah, okay. That's fair, that's fair. We'll see, we'll see. Nice little extra large socks. Souvenir jar, because that just looks... Or, cup, because that just looks great. Oh, I mean, it almost fits exactly in here. Like, come on. All right, socks, souvenir mug, 2 pickle jars, yellow hard hat, and overalls. Okay, what's the chance that we can pack 2 with the same order number? Because can we do this and this? Let's see. I gotta imagine you should be able to do that, because it looks like the extra large box is about as large as it gets. 5 for 3. Or are we getting to the point where the ability to move these is very... Oh! Okay. So that is the case. So we have to make everything fit. Excellent. That's actually, honestly, I'm kind of excited for that. That is actually a really interesting concept. All right. So it wants to do socks first. Let's see if we can get it nice and snug up in the corner. Then souvenir mug. Let's put all the way down here, which I think should make space for, man. Can we do, I'm gonna ignore how it wants the order, this process, because I think, okay, so maybe the cheesy way of doing it is just to look where it will let me stack things. All right, yeah, no, that's fair. So we got socks, souvenir, pickle jars, yellow hard hat. So they, each item, if it's bubble wrap, can it go anywhere? No. So there is a hitbox on every item. Okay, that's fair. I still like the little cat over here. All right, I like that. That is actually really good knowledge. We've learned a good little bit. I didn't expect to get charged for messing it up, but I mean, it makes sense, I guess. All right, we got that order done. We got another order right here. Oh, nice and easy. Do you want to put the utility knife back over here? Oh, because I have everything out already. It doesn't need. Excellent. So we got skirt and we got shorts, which it looks like they just want the one. That was so smooth. Did you just see that? I did not need a fragile sticker on here. All right. 405. I do honestly really like packing things. There's the Tetris effect, right? Like you are trying to make everything fit snugly, which is incredible. But then also not only the Tetris effect, but it is satisfying. At the end of it, you just get to see a complete package. I guess in this case it's a literal package, but I mean like a complete grouping of stuff together that you Like, who else out here did this? Who else put the tape at a really weird angle? It's just me. It's just me. And you know, that's something to take pride in. All right, we got those done. Do I want to steal anything? Not particularly. I mean, I took the stuff the first time. I don't really see any reason. Mr. Katie, I'm sorry, but we are headed out here in a second. I think I'm all right. I think what's going to be interesting as we go forward and get more boxes is it does look like it matters how you stack them in the truck. So that'll be pretty interesting. All right. Oh, hello, Mr. Stranger. Oh, and I can sell you stuff. Excellent news. I did nothing, Mr. Stranger. Let's sell those boxes as well while we're out and doing nefarious things. Some quick little money. Oh, we are actually so close to our 1,000 goal. The reason I say we're so close and not actually at it is I am about to buy some stuff. Okay, so you can only spend money that you currently have withdrawn. Jet delivery, get paid 3 times more. Auto deposit, receive 2 times more express deliveries. I kind of want something small, to be completely honest. Pay 2 times more from the cleaning. Honestly, I think this would be huge. It gives us a little bit of wiggle room for messing up, so we'll do that. And then report suspicious orders. That's something that we apparently get to do later. That's actually kind of exciting. I did forget bills. That is very important. So what we're going to do is we're going to deposit enough to leave me with just above 400. We're good on supplies. And then we're going to go pay our bills. It does vary pretty significantly. Best friend's birthday gift, $51. Honestly, not that bad. Expensive? Very much so. But not bad in the scheme of what they could have asked out of us. Oh, we did forget our lucky bubble. We'll do one of these real quick. Ooh, a little $10, a little something something. Almost paid for the ticket itself. I'm gonna deposit just a tad bit more since we didn't need to pay as much in utilities. Ooh, the box is still free. Excellent. All right, let's get the day going. Do you think we can grab the second one? Excellent. Open you guys up. Ooh, customers notes. Very interesting, very interesting. We'll put the one up here that needs to get wrapped. Honestly, wrap you immediately. Keys, recycle. Kind of getting this down. We need you up here to wrap you. And you. And then that's a box we can use. I'd like to clean you off. Quick little mini game. What is the note? Yes, I need 3 mugs. No, I don't have a problem. Wrap them like they're rare artifacts. Honestly, respectable. Can I double wrap these just for them? No, okay. Hey, listen. To the best of my ability, according to the game, I have wrapped these well. So, I have wrapped them well. They want a gift box? Oh, okay. I was very scared for a minute. I thought I was missing some special box that was supposed to be off over on the side. But no, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. I try and make this as straight as possible. I made that one so... Honestly, that was pretty well done as well. All right, special orders paid double. Interesting. All right, and then you are 654. Excellent. Oh, I missed one part of it. Fragile sticker missing. Okay, so we'll give it back to me. No, okay, that's fair. All right. I got socks. The yellow hard hat honestly does take up a pretty significant amount of space, and it doesn't really seem to like to be stacked. So we're gonna start with that. We're gonna put socks. Can I put socks on top of it? No. Can I like sneak them into this corner? Ooh, we can. That's actually huge. Pajamas and keys. Who is getting their stuff mailed, their keys mailed through to them? That just seems like not insecure. It just seems weird. Like, what instance do you need your literal keys shipped to you? Maybe they're getting like a copy or something. I'm not gonna sit here and judge. Do I want to steal anything? I feel like ultimately there's going to be some weird interaction for stealing stuff. I don't really want to do it. At least not yet. Alright, let's get this going. And then we're again pretty high on how much cash we have. We'll make sure to do the lucky bubble this time. We're gonna get $10 again. You know, we're only down 20. Not horrific in terms of, I guess, the lottery. I would like to deposit 400. What's left over, I would like to get. You could do double from mini games. That seems pretty substantial. So we'll do that. We're still good on all of our supplies. Let's see if we can crash. Excellent, only $29 for a water bill. I will take that. Recycle. I didn't steal anything, so I don't need to give it to the suspicious man. And then, yeah, let's go back and see what we can get done. I definitely want to save up that 1,000 we were talking about in the bank, and then I think the next step is probably seeing what upgrades we can get. Although looking over to the side, we definitely need some more boxes. At least unlocking the small box I think would be nice. They're going so fast. Bonk, bonk, put you back. Oh, we have quite a few of these pesky yellow hats. Then you're good to recycle. Red socks. Another pickle jar, although it does look different than the last one. So I wonder if this one's special. Deliver in time and get paid double. Oh, does that mean we need that sticker? Because if so, how does one get that sticker? Can I get it from here? No. Interesting. I was definitely curious if I could use the check mark and then come back, since it said something about buying halfway through the day was expensive. But I don't think that's the case. Yeah, it's not really giving me much use on the sides. Alright, we need a pickle jar, a plastic bottle. I can make this fit a little bit better. Flip-flops, shorts. There's a good chance I won't have to read. Oh, I guess not. And then super fast here. Bonk. Too fast, I guess. Not a great tape job. It accepted it. Okay, fair enough. All right, and then this is 211. Have fun. Is this gonna tell me that I need some fragile stick? Honestly, I'm not good at looking for the fragile sticker. I was just hyping up packing these boxes. Unironically, kind of failing at it. kind of struggling. All right, let's see if we can click this. There's one spot that wants to do it. There we go. This one for sure doesn't have a fragile sticker. And then it's like the exact opposite of a fragile sticker. You have hard hats in here. Whatever the counter of that would be is what we have. We need tape. I'm still in these. All right. Mandatory lucky pop as always. Oh wow, that was the quickest I think I've ever done that. And let's go to the shop and check this out. I'm thinking we get the small boxes this time. We do need some address stickers. Let's go up to 15. And we need to get the arrive on time ones, which don't look like they're here. Interesting. All right, we will do another day. Actually, let's get the flammable stickers, and then let's take out a little bit of money from the bank and have that for, we need like $100 out. Oh, withdraw 100 exactly. And then is there the gentleman I can sell this to? No. All right. Oh, here he is. Hello, my good man. Here's that for you. And then I assume this guy ultimately might cook us later, but for the time being, it seems like we're fine. Oh, it is incredible that we took out that $100. That's insane. It does look like we can leave normally and get some money and come back, so that is something to consider. But I do think it's good practice to keep the money in the bank for at least the time being, so we'll do that. Excellent. How many do we have today? 2. Okay. Plutonium 239. Okay. After reported to the authorities using your tablet. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I thought I was about to have to use the hazardous waste ones, but okay. We have a straight up knife in here as well. A little plutonium, a little plutonium, here's what it is. Cobalt 60. Okay, how does one report this after the fact? These are tiny though, so we do get to use a fun little small box. Small box might have been a little too ambitious. Oh. I do think it was too ambitious. Probably aren't going to be able to use this little box. We might be able to choose it like in from the corner. There's like one single pixel that it is going to let me do it at. Can I snipe it? I feel like a surgeon right now. Oh. Alright. We'll just do the medium box. Plutonium, cobalt. Hey, how do I report it to the authority? It's not actually getting shipped. How does one report this to the authorities? 665. Using your tablet. Report. 665 report. And then I ship it? What? Radioactive sticker missing. Okay. Understood. Good looking out. We're out here learning. Shorts, plastic, folding knife. We're not going to report the folding knife? Okay. On the grand scheme of things, plutonium and cobalt probably, isotopes are probably more of a concern than a folding knife. But hey, all I'm saying, both should raise an eyebrow. No? Hear me out. Alright, so we need to do shorts. See how close we can stack these. Plastic bottle. Little knife. We need a skirt. And we need socks. We are packing up Christmas in here. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, nope. And then 735. There's nothing fragile in here. We're good. Excellent. You already know we're taking everything. We're getting ourselves a little upgrade. Nothing suspicious about it. Okay, with this, we need to buy tape. We need tape like we need air at this point. We do need these as well. So this was really the next thing we saw rather than heavy sticker. I feel like heavy sticker is probably the next one. It's probably going to introduce all these to us. So let's grab that, and then we'll grab some tape as well from you, I believe. Excellent. Do we upgrade? We upgrade all of these. And then what does this do? Nothing. Excellent. And then the suspicious guy. Sir, where'd you? There you are. A little bit of side money. With 239, we really don't have much. We can mandatory. Honestly, not bad. I'm pretty sure that maxes out how much we had or needed. So I'm a-okay with that. Can I clock back in the same day? No. Okay. So shiny means we can interact with it. Not shiny, we can interact with it. Excellent. Back at the grind. Back at it. All one. This one has another one that we don't have before. What is this? Include a GIF exchange voucher. I don't believe we have that. Maybe it'll be in one of these? Fragile, fragile, someone's scrying. Is this the voucher? Excellent news. Soiled pants. More things to wrap. Winter coat and prayer beads. Quick little mini game. Excellent. Little bubble wrap for today. Excellent. All right. Oh, we got one more for the mandatory shipping of pickles. Of course, of course. This seems to be a decently sized order. We need some peanuts too as well. All right, we got the baseball cap. You got a crystal ball ×2. You gotta be able to scry. You know how it is. I'm pondering my orb. You know how it is. Magnifying glass and prayer beads. Excellent. We know for a fact it's fragile, and we are shipping this off 619. I hope you enjoy. 195 for that. That's kind of crazy. All right. And then that one's done. This one probably could just be a large box because we have tie, winter coat. We have salt shaker, which we could probably sneak down right here. And the pickle jar. You wouldn't mind a little pickle juice on your stuff, right? Oh. And this as well. Excellent news. And then, bam. We're gonna have to get peanuts, without a doubt. 888. Excellent news. What? Fragile sticker. I need like the biggest reminder that just says break sticker right in front of my face. I think that's honestly what probably needs to happen. However, I am more pleased that I just remembered to put the voucher in. All right, we said we need peanuts. Let's go get that. Let's upgrade. We'll upgrade. Oh, we're maxed out on these. Excellent news. That does mean we're probably gonna have to grab some more money out of the bank. This is, you know, basically just investing in ourselves, you know? So it's all right. And then, hello, Mr. Scandalous. Mandatory pop. I don't have a problem. Bro, one of these days we might hit a 50 or 100 and that's going to be diabolical. We don't have any challenges still. I guess we're working on them. You lost some money while gambling. That's such bad optics after saying it's not a problem doing the popping thing. All right. All right. We'll go straight into work. I think typically it does seem like in the morning there's not really anything that we're supposed to be doing in particular. So I'm fine with, I think, just hopping straight in. All right, wash. None of you guys need anything in particular. And then special receipt. Okay, there's a chainsaw. Lucky for us, we did snipe it. We did assume we're gonna need a heavyweight stuff later. So that is excellent. Oh, it's British. On the flashlight torch. Excellent. All right. Let's do a quick little mini game. Thank you for the $14. 14. 22. Fancy coat. Classic slasher trope. Is this what came with the? Is this what came with the chainsaw? Excellent news. All right. Substantial size. We need a scarf. We need shorts. We need a raincoat. We are actually building Georgie. We need a blue jacket. We need a plastic bottle and pajamas. we might have cooked with this. And there's nothing fragile in here, right? Correct. All right, excellent news. 359, you are mine. Oh, excellent news. All right, what do you have for us? We got a torch, a floating knife, chainsaw, and hoodie. Since it's the chainsaw, I am going to use the larger size. And we need a torch, chainsaw, we need a hoodie, and a folding knife. I don't know if the folding knife would be oh. And customer note. Really? Oh, special order pays double. So yellow is... Can we... hear me out. We hold it down with the address sticker. Thank you very much for doing... Oh, heavy. You know, it does take time. At a certain point, I do have to take accountability for it, but right now, that's not gonna happen. So, so yeah. All right, let's get up out of here. Toss these back. Close this. You know, only minus $32 when we made 722. It's not that bad. And no, I don't have an addiction. No, I would never. I just want to see the number go up. That's all it is. That's all it is. I do really want that to clean up. And then is the man. Oh, man with the plan. What do you got for me? All right, we got some challenges, a little extra money. We're gonna invest in ourselves and our future by putting not that much. I wanna. Oh, I withdrew it. Thankfully, there's no withdrawing. There's no withdrawing fees. Excellent. All right. And then 118. We got it down to $5. That's huge. I got more to sell to you? Oh. It's worth a 0. Excellent. You know, maybe someone values a note that says the classic thriller trope, you know, the classic horror trope. Thank you. And then, really? To do the second one, will you give me that? Is all this really just in this one box? Get to wrap you. That's a cool little collectible figure. It reminds me a lot of like the pop figurines. Alright, and then the salt shaker also needs to be wrapped. I love compasses. Okay, Sherlock. Excellent news. Alright. Most of this stuff is pretty small. Traditional fan and salt shaker. What are you thinking? Probably just a medium box for that. And we are going to put a fragile sticker in. I do know that for a fact. We're going to, should tape it, and then we'll do that. One there, and one there. I have been told that you do need, whenever there's like, say a battery in anything in here, it has to be, the label has to be on the same side as the shipping label. Which I didn't know. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't know. Magnifying glass, compass, fedora, and suit. So that's a pretty large one. We'll do the extra large. We're gonna do the magnifying glass, the compass, the fedora, and the suit. And the magnifying glass is fragile. We are learning. I don't like to repeat the mistake multiple times. Oh, we are so taking the collectible figure. Are you kidding me? Of course. Of course. All right. $260? 2 items are available. Wait, can I shop these? Oh, the collectible is for me, possibly. Well, of course we're gonna take it. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's try that. Oh, right, we don't have to do that anymore. And then these. 465. We're gonna do a quick resupply. I definitely want to hit day 10, and then we'll go from there. What day are we at? Speaking of that, so in your 10th day, we're pretty close. Honestly, for 8 days, I feel like we've made a pretty substantial amount, A, of income, and B, of progress. I know it's arguably a little bit shorter of a game, but I do feel like we've kind of knocked it out. At this point, I am so sorry. We forgot the legendary pop. We'll do 2 for 1. I think this game is expecting nothing but plutonium to be sent for the next long while, because that is all I am getting sticker wise. Ooh, 5 boxes. That's big ups. All right, we got 2, 3 boxes. So we have grown. Nothing fragile in there. That shirt is adorable. That. Immediately gonna wrap you up. Shorts. Ooh, didn't even see it. You're actually broken. Ooh, I like this. Quick little puzzle. Do they immediately like lock into each other? They're generous with it. We know that's at the bottom. We know that goes right here. We know that's on the right side. We know you're at the bottom. We know you're in the middle. We know you're line-wise puts you right there. I feel like I'm missing a piece. Oh, excellent. Beautiful. A little 60 off of that too. That is a fun minigame. That puzzle, incredible. I love a puzzle. My grandparents used to say that is what kept them focused for so many years, and I am totally on board for that. That makes sense to me. My parents do that now. I love puzzles. There's just something about a puzzle. It's the long-term build-up to great excitement at the end. It's long-term build-up to great just rewards at the end, and it's physical. It's like what I enjoy playing this game for. Is there's such a physical reality that you get to interact with when you're playing this. It's fun. It's fun. All right, we got the exotic bottle of wine. Unfortunately, we can't put the little water thing on it, so we are going to get hit for that, but we'll make sure to put that it's fragile and that we got the bonsai tree in here that's heavy. Go from there. I will drip you out. Sir, take the fun t-shirt, because that is going to be incredible for you. All right, so we got the exotic wine. We got 2 shirts. We need the pickle jar. Okay, so this has like the possible break for like liquid transportation thing, but the pickle jar doesn't. Interesting. Oh, they wanted all these. Oh, definitely got a little overzealous packing this stuff. All right, we can make this work. Can you go like that? Excellent. All right, so there's fragile and there's heavy. Unfortunately, we don't have the capacity to say that there's liquid in here. That's probably gonna say what? Yeah, that's fair. All right. Ooh, this one, with how much stuff we have on the table, this one might actually have us use the small one and keep putting off. All right. Overalls. We got shorts. We got a tie. We got traditional fan. Excellent. And then a little bit of flip-flops as well. Leopard, can you go away? Thank you, buddy. Nothing in here is bad. So we can do that. And then 311. Excellent. We can recycle that. And we got scarf, shorts, and socks. So we can go down to a large for that. Scarf, shorts, socks. Nothing in here is fragile or needs any extra stuff. We need labels though. We're gonna have like just enough to get through this. All right, guys, don't let me forget labels at the end of this. Oh, come back. Oh, so we did get some more stuff. I thought towards the end that was just gonna be like 1 thing per box. Hopefully we don't have another wet item, because that's gonna be troublesome. All right, let's get cleaned up a little bit and then we'll deal with things actually on our table. No, that goes on the left side. This is on the bottom. That goes on the right side. Honestly, I'll probably... No, never mind. Does have a similar break to the bottom here. Excellent. This goes on the center. This goes on the right. Top left, top right. Excellent and excellent. 60 each time. That's solid money. That's solid money. Wrap that up. I'm gonna fix you as well. Get you on the left side. I got you up top. Get you guys there and you there. 60 as well. Incredible. Nothing a little super glue can't fix or write up. We'll wrap you up. Okay, we'll do a... Oh, as soon as I take it off there, it immediately is used. Heard. Alright, then we have the mug. We have a bonsai tree. We have a compass, which we might be able to... No. We got a compass. We got gloves. And we got a shirt. So we will actually need to make a little space. It's probably enough to... Perfect. This is fragile. So... Beautiful line, beautiful line. 776. Again, remember address stickers. I forgot to put the heavy one on it. You know, I am proud of one thing. We have gotten a lot better about putting breakable stickers on it. We have done that, and that is exciting. All right, we'll do... Oh. Okay, that's fair. I didn't know how it was gonna work. So you immediately get charged the $15. That's fair. That makes sense. All right, we got the graphic tee. Was that Dyson Fold? I don't like that. We got socks. We got... Oh, that is a satisfying stack right there. Got a tie and we got a water bottle. Nothing in here is special, except to the person who's receiving it. And we got 337. Excellent news. We can get rid of that. Of course, we're taking the pickles. Who are we to not take the pickles? And we don't have enough to get any new things. So we're going to exit out of that and then we'll be done. Now this one I'm actually pretty interested in. I think we're going to do it this way. And then interestingly enough, I think we gotta stack this down here so that we have enough space to put these on top. Really? Oh, you devious dog. And I don't think I can... Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. I want to test if you can leave boxes here overnight. And wait, can I go back there? No. And then ship this off afterwards. Oh, never mind. I didn't know if I could ship it off tomorrow, but I see I can order just another truck immediately. All right, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna deposit. We'll deposit like roughly half. The shipping stickers. I am on my way to get that. Thank you for the reminder. I did hear you. Thank you so much. We do need some boxes as well. I'd like to get 10 of each, except a small. We just don't use small. And I'm gonna max out these because obviously we use them on every single thing, except when we pull the lucky one, the lucky pop, there's always a chance we get them. So we will hold on to that. I do need wet stickers. Honestly, I probably need both of these. Or all three of these. I don't want to immediately spend all that money because that's basically going to take out everything that I just put away. So I'll take out $70. Actually, I need a little bit more than that. And because, of course, lucky stickers. Oh, so we'll take out like 400. That'll still leave me with 1,600 in there. Do a little something quick, a little quick extra 100, you know, take with me. Honestly, not awful. Not awful. I could always use that. And then we're going to grab with the 700. We have run into wet stickers, so I will do that. I can technically buy chemical stickers already. However, the issue with not labeling something isn't that expensive. And what will be expensive is trying to... Hold on. That's big ups. What will be expensive is trying to pay off whatever our... Ooh, never mind. We're going back. We're doing it. Didn't expect $100 from that. I would love... We'll buy the expensive ones first. Actually, we haven't seen chemicals yet, so I assume they're coming up. So we'll do that. And then... 18. Not bad. Not bad. And it's a donation. Excellent. Well, 250 but at the day starting. You know what this means, boys. You know what this means. Come back in the morning. It is the morning. Alright, whatever. I'm curious if it means at night. But it doesn't matter, because we'll be there anyways. Hello, monsieur? Can I get all these at once? No, okay. Bonsai tree and pajamas. That sounds like a medium box to me. Winter coat is substantial. Oh my. Alright, it is heavy. Oh. We'll see what happens. I'm not immediately discouraged by that. By how that was lined up. Can I do... There's no... Oh, oh, wait. Pajamas. Let's see. Let's sneak that in. If I do... Ooh. You didn't know I had it like that. You did not know I had it like that, did you? And I got the heavy sticker on it. Excellent news. This is where I get hit with a surprise. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Your boy cooked. Alright. And the winter one was too big to even fit by itself. And oh my, it is an incredibly large coat. Alright, and there's nothing extra with it. Incredible sticker placement, 716. Alright, we can get rid of that. Let's get things a little more reorganized. Oh, wait. Excellent. Too fast, too furious. There we go. Another collectible. You already know I will be taking that. Raincoat. Wow, everything is filthy. Excellent. I'll take these. Alright, let's get to cleaning. At this point, I basically also run a laundry shop, which I'm not totally against. You know, we'll 2-for-1. We'll double deal. We'll clean your clothing and ship it too. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. A yoga mat. Pretty substantial. Pretty substantial. We're looking at a large at least. A plastic bottle and prayer beads. I think, yeah, large will definitely be enough for that. I was just concerned about the height of the yoga mat, if I'm being completely honest. Excellent. Bonk. Bonk. 202. Excellent, just like that. And then we need a raincoat and a winter jacket. Winter jacket was pretty massive, if I remember correctly. Yeah, definitely an extra large. Extra large might have been a little too large. You know what? What's a little sticker gonna not fix? You know? Excellent news. And a shirt, a sweater, a Hawaii shirt, and a raincoat. Pretty substantial sizes. We're not gonna need these. We'll need duct tape, but these will be for later. So we'll do this. Thankfully, you can stack them, and I'm really hoping I can stack them side by side. That is a swell. That looks incredible. That is itch. Watch this. Tell me that's not. Hold on. Just appreciate it one more time. Just appreciate it with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. If I had a TED Talk, that's all I would show. I would just show that right there. All right. Of course, we're taking the collectibles. Interesting. It didn't show the other one that we got here. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we need to save up $2,250 to get our next piece. Totally fine. All right. We'll put the larger boxes like so. All right, this one definitely is able to fit here. If I just give these a little grace. Excellent. Have fun. Look at that. Beautiful. Where's Suspicious Man? Sir, I would love to sell you a compass as well. All right, we know... Oh, we can shake a tree. Interesting. We know for a fact we need to grab a lucky bubble. $10. Let me tell you, buddy, we made 30 by spending 60. If you think about it, it's basically a... Oh, you can only do one a day. It was on to me. It's not a CS case. All right, let's grab the... Pretty good on boxes. We're good on address stickers. Let's grab the radioactive ones, which obviously we have a ton of. And then let's look at any other upgrades we can get. We could upgrade that. Upgrade the both of you. Make sure we have plenty left over. And then pay this off. All right. Earn interest for 10 days. It is day 12. Wow, I didn't even realize. All right, we'll do this for our last day. But this has been fun. This has been really fun, honestly. Little Ship Inc. is what it's called. Not Little Ship Inc., but it's called Ship Inc. Honestly, been super, super fun. I'm definitely gonna be playing this more. All right. Let's get this stuff taken out. Let's see how fast we can do this. It does look like it's roughly the same puzzle every time, which I mean makes sense because there's going to be a puzzle for every single item, presumably, that can break. Like, it makes sense. There's going to be repeats. I guess no. Okay, I guess that isn't technically true. We've seen 2 for the pickle jar so far, so it's not like everything repeats itself. All right, got one more stain and then one more 2 wrap. Excellent. And then we got to make sure to put the gift note in there. Okay, pickle jar and Hawaiian shirt, which are large. Hawaiian shirt, we're gonna put you in the bottom corner. And pickle jar, we're gonna put you on the top side. And then gift exchange voucher. Oh, I didn't realize you took up space as well. It does have something fragile in it. So we're gonna put that and that. 403. Excellent. Only 25. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. We got shorts, a yoga mat, and pajamas. Let's just be safe with an extra large. Pajamas, shorts, yoga mat. There isn't anything special about it. In terms of stickers, 727. Honestly, that looks like such a good number, and I don't even know why. All right. Gotta grab it. Ooh, 2 at once. 3 at once. Bonk. All right. Let's get everything out. All right, there's no way we're gonna ship all of this, right? This might be a big day for little nefarious deeds, a little something. Well, leather jacket's kind of cool. Baseball cap. We got the jar. We got salt. We got keys. We're gonna recycle you. Clean you off. Everything that gets arguably returned or that we're selling has been actually dragged through the mud, and that's kind of crazy. All right. Wrap you up. Wrap you. Excellent. All right. Then that's a lot of stuff. So we're just gonna immediately grab an extra large. We're gonna toss a water bottle up top. We're gonna toss a hoodie in the bottom. We're gonna do binoculars. A baseball cap. Oh, that is an incredible fit right there. A leather jacket and pajamas. Yeah, that checks out. Alright. Can I stack you guys? Yeah. Okay, how far down can I put the hoodie actually? Let's start with a leather jacket because it does have a pretty flat base. And then the hoodie. And then the pajamas. And then the binoculars. Pajamas, leather jacket. Baseball cap. And water bottle. Wow, the water bottle has a lot of space. Nothing fragile, nothing in there of any crazy thing, any crazy importance. So 989. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so since this isn't a sticker, and to go back to what we were experiencing earlier, you must be able to leave things overnight and then ship it the next day if you don't have space on the truck. All right, winter coat, water bottle, skirt, pickle jar, keys. Honestly, I think a large will be fine for this. Let's see if we can cook something up. All right, we need a winter coat. I forgot how large the winter coat is comparatively. Winter coat, water bottle. Okay, skirt. What if we crown it with the skirt? It's got its crown. Pickle jar. Oh, we might be cooked already. Oh. Keys. Oh, we need a shirt as well. Yeah, this isn't fitting anywhere. Oh. Does it want to go under it? And then the pickle jar on top of it? No, that makes sense. All right, well, we'll have another box to use later. Can I put a box in a box and use it for later? No. All right. Mr. Kitty. Oh, can I recycle these? Mr. Kitty. Of course you can stay over there. All right. Honestly, looking at it now, even everything I was trying to fit earlier might be a tight fit in the extra large box. Winter coat, a water bottle. We'll come back to that. We need a shirt. And then a skirt. Then a pickle jar. Oh. Then a pickle jar. Keys. Alright, we got the winter coat and a water bottle. That's the last thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6. Excellent. There is something fragile in here. And a straight dress. 970. Mr. Kitty. Alright, we can get rid of that. We do have one more. Okay. I guess we probably should have kept the medium then, but arguably it was taking up a lot of space and we couldn't really get around to it. So we have a sweater, a yellow hard hat, socks. Okay, we can definitely do that in a large. Sweater. We'll do the flat towards the top. Hard hat. And socks with a nice little corner for it right there. Excellent news. Let's get it shipped. 880. Excellent. Honestly, with how much it left, I'm stealing it all. Excellent. Ooh. So none of these are same day, at least. So I think we're gonna do it this way, and we'll test by leaving this. So it is offering to do one more. Can I just leave, or do I have to pay it? Oh, have to pay it. Heard. Honestly, it does confuse me a little bit with the mindset of if you have a free, or not a free, but if you have to ship it the same day every single time, the sticker that explicitly says express shipping, I'm a little confused as to what to do with that. But there's nothing a little Lucky Pop can't fix. Oh. I think we actually made money on Lucky Pops. I guess we got a lot of stickers on a lot of them, so probably not. But we did get close. We did get very close. With 1,000, we can buy some serious upgrades. Oh. Do they just mean that you get extra interest that day? Oh, for sure. Just a flat buff, 20% buff to everything. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. And then, as always, gotta deposit a little bit. We can actually do 200 and hit $2,000 saved. That's big ups. Do we need anything from the store? Need a couple extra larges. Let's go back up to 10. Oh, we are out of money. Heard. How much do we have to take out of the bank to? Ooh, maybe we won't have to, depending on how much we get from everything. So we got 33 from that. We got 15 from there. Honestly, I have seen bills not $52 or less than $52. Let's see. Oh, you know, only being 25 off isn't too crazy. And we do have the money in the bank, so we will take out a quick little $25, 36 close enough. And here. All right. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this. I do think I'm going to come back and do a couple more shifts, a couple more episodes of this. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope you wake up well rested tomorrow. Or if you're just listening and chilling and enjoying the show, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you are loved. You are incredibly important. You are seen. I love you if you haven't heard it today. And I hope you have a great night. Bye.